Alright, week 3. Just wanted to let everyone know how I was. This is probably going to be rather short, and I'm not going to actually play as I talk because that's going to take too much time, and I do not have time this week. So I just made a list of bullet points and things I wanted to talk about, and I'm just going to add video footage after of random things, most likely Minecraft. Speaking of Minecraft, when 1.7 comes out, I'm probably, as much fun as I've had with this map, I'm probably going to abandon it because 1.7 adds a bunch of new biomes and things that would be quite fun. And seeing as I still have not found a horse, I'm not overly attached to this map because the mineshafts, yeah, mineshafts are great and all, and yes, I did find a diamond. I have a hard time finding diamonds. There's not much I can do with one diamond, and yeah, I really want to play 1.7, so when that comes out, I'll be switching the map. But for now, I'm just going to continue playing the one that I'm playing. So yeah, what's new? It's week 3. I finally went to visit my house, like visits my family. My mom cried when she saw me. She got rather emotional about it. Love you, mom. Um, let's see. But yeah, it's been rather busy. Like I wish that I had done this sooner, but I've just had way too much on my hands. So this is going to be a rather short video. It's not going to be 10, 15, 20 minutes. Probably closer to the 5, maybe 10-minute long. Like I'm doing this in between classes, so I gotta go soon. Um, so yeah, just wanted to get this out there. Like I'm apologize to anyone trying to call me or text me. I really don't have the time to be checking my phone. Like one of our projects is building a paper bridge, and that requires a lot of hands-on. Like we need to have it done tomorrow at at the latest, and my in the next few days are just gonna be so jam-packed. Like we have like a few 500-word essays. We have two 500-word. Um, well, we have for fundamentals we have a 500-word essay. Why do you want to be an engineer? And then we have two pre-labs that are supposed to be 500 words each. Those are due Friday. I'm publishing this hopefully today, which is Tuesday. So yeah, I should be working on those, which I am. Don't worry. I'm not gonna. I don't plan on failing. Um, so yeah, homework in general, like chemistry, I'm trying to stay on top of that. It's an online class. Got to meet those deadlines. The paper bridge, we've run into technical difficulties with it, but we're making progress now, which is a plus. Um, Math is a pain. Like, you remember how I was complaining about that test I have to get a 90 in? Well, it's not like if I don't get the 90, I'll be kicked out of the class. But that test is worth 90%, or not 90%, it's worth 10% of our grade. And if we don't get that 90, it goes in as a 0. So it will be impossible to get an A in that class. Even though I do need a C just to pass, I'd rather get as high as I can, and not if I'm not able to, like, I to have something worth 10% of my grade hurt me that much that it is impossible for me to get an A. That's quite bad. So I'm just going to be studying for that. Making a lot of progress. Like a lot of the stuff that I forgot over the summer, it's coming back to me. And then on top of that, tomorrow we have a computer club meeting. Not quite sure how long that's going to go. Like last week's meeting went on forever, but we were deciding officers, and I became part of the public relations committee. So glad I stayed for that. Um, it was a lot of fun. Like a lot of the people in there are programmers, and I'm like one of two hardware enthusiasts in there. So I don't know. I'm curious to learn more about programming stuff, but that's a side thing. Speak. Sorry, throat's dry and I don't have a bottle of water here. I need to get one before I go to class. Um, yeah, and then we also have the paintball club. They had a booth set up um, so I saw them yesterday before going to class. It's only $25 for me to go to a practice, which is not bad at all. Like, I really, really, really need a job now because before I thought, oh yeah, paintball, it's like if I can do that once every couple of months, that would be fun, but $25 to practice? That's very, very doable. Like, because we play as a school and the field sort of sponsors us, like, we buy X amounts of cases of paints and they give us a good discount, so that's quite nice. Um, so yeah, Mom, I'm going to be scheduling a trip in the future so I can go home and grab my gear because all I have are my pants and mask and those sorts of things. I don't actually have my marker and said marker accessories. Um, yeah, I want to say that's it. Um, just been really busy, really. Um, like, I do have, like, I have the, no, I'm not entirely sure what's next in the video lineup. I know I have Metro 2033 that I'm adding to my list of games to play. Originally I was going to do Fallout 3 and work my way to New Vegas, but Fallout 3 is not stable with Windows 7, and like, I don't know, I'm already doing Skyrim, and so they're very similar, just one's more fantasy, the other's nuclear wasteland. So I figured Metro was an appropriate replacement. It's a lot more linear, so I won't get as sidetracked as I have been with Skyrim, and it won't take nearly as long for me to complete. Also, Metro is just a series that I really like, and I had, like, somebody actually got me the sequel to it, Metro Last Light. So has been occupying my time as well. I'm still keeping up on my grades. Don't worry, people. But yeah, I did play through that, and I played through it first and finished the game. So that was what inspired me to actually do the recording afterwards, just because I really, really love that series. Um, Now I'm really starting to ramble. I'm trying to aim for maybe 2 more minutes. If not, well, whatever. Um, yeah, so gonna be starting with Metro 2033 before I move on to Last Light. I'm probably gonna play. No, yeah, I started playing Metro on easy just because I want to burn. Like, I care more about the story than the game for that series, so I don't want to spend forever just dying playing on the Ranger mode. And I don't have Ranger mode unlocked for Last Light. I didn't feel like paying the $5 for it, so. Um, but yeah. Um, I did post a semi-informal room tour. Some people got the links for that. Um, but yeah, like, it it's college. I don't know. Food really hasn't changed. Like, I'm starting to eat less, but I'm still eating healthily. Um, yeah, I'm just trying to keep up on top of everything. So this is sort of like my videos. I don't try to schedule them, but this is one of those videos that I felt I want to do at the beginning of the week, at least before like the week actually ends. So, like, I don't want to miss a week because a lot of things happen and I don't remember them all. Like, I really, so that's why I'm taking 10 minutes out of my day to do this. Well, 20, then by the time I edit. So half an hour out of my week isn't that bad. Would have been long. No. It's about the same if I play and ramble rather, or if I just record for the 10 minutes, play for the 10 minutes, and whatnot. Um, it makes editing a bit easier though, so that's a bit of a time saver. But yeah, so I'll try to like text and email people, but really that bridge project, like, we only have 3 people in our group, but we need a team of like 10 to do as much work as we need to finish it on time. Um, so we've been working overtime. Like I don't even, yeah, like half the time I just leave my phone in my dorm because I really, really can't waste any time with anything. So I'm sorry to all you guys out there with that. But yeah, so that's it for this week. Um, yeah, I want to say career days coming up, and then there are a few club events. Like there's a like yeah, there's a few things going on this week. Hopefully, I'll manage time go see some things. Oh, this is gonna be the first. Um, actually, no, I lied. Um, yeah, like I'll try to keep better track of what I do, so that way I can have a more interesting video next week. But until then, I'll talk to you guys later.